Hi guys, and welcome back to Addicted Gaming UK. As ever, I'm Robsoma, and today we're taking a look at Conan Exiles. This is a new survival game, it's just come out on Steam, and it's a game I've been looking forward to for some time. It's, as I say, it's a survival game, that's kind of my jam, so right off the bat we're going to be grabbing all this stuff. Anything that isn't nailed down we're taking. But one of the things I really like about Conan Exiles that makes it a little bit different from the other games that are out there is that it's kind of got some lore and story mixed in with it. So you're not just out on your own doing stuff, there's like a bit of a backstory and a bit of a history to this area that you're in. So we'll grab this water skin and then you will see the first bit of lore, which is this note.
I am beaten.
And with all the lore, it's fully voice acted, which is awesome.
There are others here. Slaves.
I'm guessing this story might be from this guy here.
Exiles from lands
Maybe?
I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place.
Sounds like such a happy man.
The life that I left behind haunts me. The sun over the glittering spires of Belverus has forever denied me. The smell of my daughter's hair. I will pass the ghost fence, and this cursed land will find
what's that?
me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water.
Thank you.
And this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Well, thanks for that, happy man. Thanks for the water, and we've got a level as well. And I'm going to stick this in grit, which is your stamina. And stamina is massively important. That does things like how far you can run, how long you can swim, and stuff like that. There's also this obelisk. Now these give you kind of a history into the land itself.
Bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization.
Oh god, there's that noise again.
Beyond the passage of our highways, like the wild places of the world.
Now they don't sound or look human.
Make endless war upon each other. You cannot pass into the endless wastes enslaved. Your bonding prevents it. Return. Follow the road. Any road. All roads lead to the city.
Okie dokie, well, I'm guessing this is a road, so we will follow it. And whilst we follow it, we're just going to grab stuff. Grab lots and lots of plant fibres and rocks. And ooh, look at this, we've got some sticks now. That is awesome. I think we must be pretty close to being able to make our first tool. And that is going to be a pickaxe. Pickaxe is really cool. It lets you hit people in the face with it. Awesome. And you can also use it to mine rocks if that's kind of your bag. I will mostly be using it for the former. I will be smashing people's teeth in. Right, let's have a look. Can we make it? Yes, we can. We can make one. That is just the number we need. We can also make some trousers. And whilst we're doing that, we'll make some booties. There we go. What more could a barbarian want? Right, before we move on, I'm going to grab some more fibres and things like that. Basically, this little area that we're in at the moment is called the desert. This is kind of the tutorial. It's sort of a safe zone. You can still starve and you can still run out of water, but there's not really any enemies or anything here, so you're kind of safe. And I have to say, visually, this game is pretty awesome. I mean, look at this. You've got these great assets here, and the nice thing is that they're all kind of different. You know, I think in the earlier build, before the patch, all of the like spiked corpses were all exactly the same, but now they've like brought in a little bit of variety, which is awesome. It is the spice of life after all. Now I think we have to follow this road along a little bit further, and then there's kind of like an in-game cutscene type thing, and then after that we get into the game proper. I do want to make sure that I've got a canny few rocks and stuff. Ooh, and what is this that we're coming up across now? I think this might be the in-game cutscene. Yeah, there's kind of like a monster there. So, pickaxe out. Let's go and club this thing in the back of the head. Ooh, hello. Hello, Batman. I'm coming at you. Ah, see. Scared of the pickaxe. Told you the pickaxe is awesome. Oh, and what's this? He's left a little mangled man.
Gods curse this sandstorm. We were forced to
he's
take
got a
refuge
gruff,
before the
gravelly
wind
voice.
scoured the
I
skin
like
from our
it.
faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared.
I'm scared.
I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
He is truly a wise, wise man. Well, we've got the pickaxe, but I don't think we can make fire yet. Let's just grab a few more things, and then we will head a little bit further along. I do like these graphics, though. I love these assets here. Just the ruins and everything are awesome. So, as I said, this is the desert. This is kind of the starting area. Just on the other side of these rocks, we will enter the next biome, which is kind of the only area that we have to play in the early access game at the moment. But it's pretty big. It's pretty big, and it looks pretty cool as well. So guys, this is the Oasis. As you can see, pretty different from the desert. We've got lots of greenery here. Making sure there's no creatures out and about to eat us. We've also got those big statues over there, so we'll be going along and seeing what they're all about. And, oh, what is this we see? Oh, it's not friendly. It's coming at us. It looks like a potato. A potato with arms and legs. Stay away, Mr. Potato. Oh, God, he's ugly. Get down. Yeah, he is an ugly man. Oh, look at that twitching face of his. Oh, and he's got a tiny little dinkle as well. Well, that's not appropriate, so we're just going to club you until your dinkle disappears. There we go. It is no longer an issue. We got some hide and some meat off him, so we can obviously eat the potato people. Which is good to know. Oh, oh, there's a deer there, and we've got... Oh, what the hell is that? That's some sort of bizarre creature. It looks kind of like a dinosaur or something. Like a dinosaur man. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, and we've got some humans as well up there. We'll be staying away from them. Actually, you know what? Stuff it. Let's get away from this area. There's a few things there that can eat us. And, ooh, a rabbit. Rabbits aren't, like, they're not dangerous, so we can club you to death. Oh, and we've got some feral flesh from you as well. Awesome. Ooh, and look at this. This is really good. Now, starting off, early game, you want to grab lots of these. These shaleback eggs are a really good source of food, and they don't go off. Now, that's something that's pretty important, because the meat and stuff that I'm getting from these little babies does go off. It will rot, and you end up with, I can't remember what it's called. I think it's rotten flesh or something like that, or putrid flesh, which you can't eat. That's just like a byproduct. You just have to chuck that away. It's like no good to you whatsoever. Right, and oh, Christ, what the hell is that? Get away. Run, run, run. I think it was Mammy. I think I upset Mammy. Oh no, it's a potato man. Damn it, potato man. Go away. They don't take much to kill, which is good. What are you giving me? Hide, hide, hide. Oh, and a tiny bit of feral flesh. Now, I don't know if I can eat the feral flesh without cooking it. But at the moment, we don't have the power to make any fire. So that sucks. So at the moment, we're going to be living on eggs. And we'll be swimming over here. Oh, that's a bit of a mega drop in frames there. I don't know what that was all about. As I said earlier, there has been a patch, and it seems to have created a few issues with stability on my end. Don't know what that's all about, but maybe I just need to level out the graphics or something. I don't know. Something for me to look into. I do love these water graphics. I think the game as a whole is just beautiful at the moment. It's really nice, especially for like an early access game. It's only been out for like 2-3 days, and it looks really good. Well, we seem to be pretty safe over here. So let's see what our level options are. So we've got 2 points to spend here. I'm going to stick 1 in strength. You know what? Let's double strength. These are your recipes. So this is kind of like Ark. This is how you build stuff. So we'll take these in order. We'll take Apprentice Craftsman. It gives us some basic tools. And we'll take Stonemason, which means we can build a base. And we kind of need that. We need somewhere to call our home. Somewhere that's safe. Because there seems to be lots of things that just want to eat you and kill you. And that's not good. Right, let's make an axe. So that's basically both of our tools now sorted. Pickaxe for getting stones, axe for obviously getting trees, and you can use both of them as makeshift weapons as well, but we will be wanting to get some better weapons pretty soon. You can also drink directly from the river, which is handy. Right, and here is a better look at these beautiful big statues. They are awesome, but they don't look human. So I'm guessing these are like part of the ancient race that left that monolith or whatever it was back at the start. And I think probably over there on that beach maybe is a good place for a base. Yeah, I think we'll swim over there and that's where we'll make our base. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, it's another obelisk.
Know this, slave, that when the kings of lesser races come to pay us homage, they come along the river that winds through the heart of our lands. Their pleasure barges come, laden with tribute of gold and silver and sacrificial flesh to pass between the sentinels, the gateway to our kingdom.
Cool.
As they pass into the shadows of the sentinels, the merriment stills. The supplicants tremble. Look upon our works, ye mighty, and despair.
I don't despair over nothing. Right, what do we need here? 50 stone. Christ, that's a lot of stone. We're going to have to get to breaking rocks. Oh, and this is a bit of putrid meat. So that's what you get when you're, like, the meat that you've harvested goes off. Right, well, we're going to have to get to breaking rocks. And there seems to be a lot of rocks here, which is handy. Again, what I like more than in games like Rust is you can pretty much smash any rocks that you can see. This rock here, I can smash it. You get this cool little effect of it like getting smashed apart. Whereas in Rust, there was only like set nodes that you could mine. And that was, it kind of, I don't know, it kind of sucked a bit. Because you'd be like on a beach or something, surrounded by rocks, but there wouldn't be a specific mineable rock. And that always felt a bit crap to me. Just making sure there's nothing sneaking up on me. No beasties. Cool, we've got over 100 rocks now. So that's probably enough to get started. Ooh, oh, we've broke our pickaxe. But not to worry, because all we need to do is click on repair, and boop, it's all fixed. It does use up a couple of rocks out of our inventory though, so swings and roundabouts. You have to keep an eye on what you're carrying. Now we need a few more trees, so we'll get to chopping, and then we'll have enough to finally start our base. And I'll probably save that for next episode. So I hope you've enjoyed this first look at Conan, guys. It's a game that I love. I'm definitely going to be playing some more of it, and I hope you stick around and watch. If you have enjoyed this, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and share the video with your friends. Make sure you come back next time for some more. Bye! Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
God, I landed inside the tree there. That was terrifying. Everything went black.